With great power comes great responsibility. It's the timeless advice Peter Parker, better known as Spider-Man, might give to OpenAI's Sam Altman today. Because while ChatGPT now boasts over 800 million weekly active users, and OpenAI's valuation has skyrocketed to $500 billion, behind that incredible success, a storm is quietly brewing around the dangers of generative AI. Could ChatGPT become the next goldmine for hackers and cybercriminals? AI ethics aren't universal, and is it a cultural time bomb? Are we heading toward a future where junk content overwhelms us and our own critical thinking fades as AI does all the heavy lifting? Also, what about the hidden environmental cost behind every single prompt we type? This isn't just another tech update. It's a moment that raises questions, demanding real solutions. So let's dive deep into the truth behind the tech. The first risk is a potential cyber breach of the ChatGPT platform. Unlike browser history, ChatGPT stores conversations, raw, intimate, revealing. If an attacker had access to these conversations, they would have a very clear insight into our lives. Eduardo Degli Innocenti, co-founder of Perspective AI, warns, "We risk seeing these machines as oracles." If even 10% of the world shares personal and business matters with ChatGPT, its database becomes the most valuable target for cybercriminals. Unlike a hospital database, ChatGPT holds everything, medical info, even secrets. OpenAI says it invests billions in security. But here's the catch, that there is still little transparency about the company's internal workings, since it is not a public company. The structure is headed by the nonprofit OpenAI Inc., with subsidiaries OpenAI Holdings and OpenAI Global.
There's another hot topic, and that's the alignment of AI systems. That is, when you ask ChatGPT, "Write me an offensive email," and the AI says no because it's not right to offend people. It's not that it doesn't know how to do it, but simply that the developers have introduced ethical boundaries. So we're implicitly accepting an ethical alignment. The current alignment in Italy or Europe is probably considered acceptable. But what about tomorrow, and especially in other parts of the world? Is the current alignment compatible with the cultural needs of 800 million weekly active users? The challenge is open. With such significant numbers, there's also a risk of increasing AI slop, or the production and dissemination of substandard content. If there's no human input in all this AI material will contaminate external sources. This risks making it increasingly difficult to distinguish good from bad. In this sense, the solution could be to track all content, in line with the AI bill. The law requires being able to explain how much human input there was in a digital production. ChatGPT is a powerful tool, but only in skilled hands. It can dramatically speed up tasks like app development, but without critical thinking, it risks promoting mental laziness. Users must learn to spot flawed or misleading outputs. The real challenge is educational. We need training that raises mental effort to a higher level and teaches people how to use AI wisely. A reformed education system is key to unlocking AI's potential. In June, Sam Altman revealed that each query on ChatGPT consumes the same amount of energy as a running oven or a high-efficiency light bulb in a couple of minutes, roughly 0.34 watt-hours. Overall, this emits 4.3 grams of CO2 per query. In the United States, they're already preparing, but the challenge remains to do it in the most sustainable way possible. In my opinion, closed-loop liquid cooling for data centers and solar for energy could be a key contribution. However, people should be held accountable for knowing how much energy they're using, advised the AI commissioner. In conclusion, losing user trust would be catastrophic. In the age of AI, trust is everything.